Well, right now, millions of families are facing the reality that they may not know where they're going to find their next meal. SNAP benefits will not be renewed tomorrow. So we want to bring in a finance professor, Dan Roccato, to talk to us this morning. Dan, good morning.
Good morning, Erin. How are you?
I am good. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
All right, so we are talking about a more serious issue here this morning. We keep hearing about the big number, 42 million people affected nationwide. Can you break down what this means for the average SNAP user?
Yeah, and almost a million of them are here in Washington State. How about $177 per month? That's the average SNAP benefit per person, Erin, in this country right now. And as you said, Congress, because of the shutdown, the funding isn't there. And as of tomorrow, those SNAP benefits, at least for now, won't be paid.
It's such a hard thing, and especially at this time of year, thinking about that. Where can some of these people find some food to help them who may not have a next meal or know where to go?
And that's really the key question. Here in Washington State, Governor Ferguson has said that the state is going to try to backfill as much as possible. So there could be some state support that would help. But beyond that, I think what all of us have to do, every family that's struggling with this is, number one, prioritize, right? Food, medicine, rent. They're the big three, right? Everything else doesn't matter at this point. When you're in this kind of a crisis, forget the streaming bill, forget everything else. Let's focus on those three. At the food store, we go generic, we buy bulk. Maybe we shop at the dollar store because you'll probably get better deals there on some items. Now's the time to, look for those coupons. Now they're all digital coupons. Consumers tend to forget those, but let's not forget those. Food banks, we're blessed here in Seattle and in our outlying areas with good food banks, the YMCA, your local church, friends, family. But here's a couple, Erin, that you might not have thought about. Local supermarkets. So in my experience, local supermarkets, especially in times like this, oftentimes step up. And with a quiet word to the manager, you can pretty much bet that they're going to work with you on some groceries or some, trying to get you out the door with some food, right? And finally, 211. Don't be shy. If there's a real emergency, a real crisis, as you guys know, you report on it all the time. 211 will get you connected to some resources that might be able to help.
So there are a lot of options out there. They may take a little bit of moving through them to find out what best fits each person. But the bottom line is, I think, ask for help. Don't be afraid of it, especially in this time with what's happening in the uncertainty of our government. So do you have any tips for people kind of to stretch their dollar? I know you talked about at the grocery store to talk to some of the managers and things like that. But are there things that we should be looking out for maybe that we maybe haven't thought of?
Great question. And there's in the supermarket business, we did some story on this a long time back. You want to essentially stick with the inner part of the store, right? There's a little secret in the supermarket business. The outer ring of the store is the most expensive part. The pre-cooked foods and things like that. Go into the middle of the store where you've got canned goods and you've got bulk items. That's, Erin, where you and I are going to find the best deals.
All right. Thank you for that tip. I had kind of forgotten about that. So good reminders out there.